fantastic. And please tell me, how about you? How are you doing these days?
I'm doing great at my end. Only the thing is that, yes, now you can say I'm hale and hearty. Previous days I was little under the weather, you can say, but now I'm perfectly fine, you can say.
Okay, thank God
I'm in
for
my good
that.
spirits now. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
And I'm very much inspired by you, like, along with, doing your teaching job, you are taking sessions one-on-one. Means you're taking sessions after another. Like before
Yeah.
that, you were also into sessions. So how are you managing? Tell me the strategy.
It's not about managing, or there is no question arises. That means I don't manage all these things together. That's why nowadays I'm not consistent. Yes, I was consistent just because I was on vacation, that I have already spilled the beans to you, right? So right now, as the school has been restarted, I'm not at all able to manage all these things and to make at least one conversation on a daily basis. But whenever I get free time, I try to make conversation, and most of the time what happens, just because of the hustle and bustle, I have to postpone my sessions. That's what the negative side personally believe about my journey.
This is not a negative side, despite so many things, like still you are trying to manage, take sessions on and off. Like that means that's why I want to ask, like, even after coming from school, we feel like taking rest. And,
Hmm.
you have so many responsibilities doing
Yeah.
at your home. So, in spite that, you manage to take sessions. That's already, I think, already commendable.
Thank you so much for your kind words. But yes, as you said, now I just feel like I just want to hit the sack because I'm totally sleepy right now. And when I messaged you that it's almost 4 minutes left, then I was just like scrolling my on my phone, and I was just trying to close my eyes.
Yes, yes, yes. I can very well understand. Like, right now, I'm at a learning phase. So for me, I cannot sit with so much of relaxation because when you are on a learning phase, so you have a little excitement. You cannot sit with so much of ease. And you, every time you just wait for that time to start the session. That's what happened with me. So every time, whenever I take session, I try to be before time. I try to arrive before time so that I try to settle myself because still I am I won't say I'm struggling, but I like to learn every time, and in a bit to learn, I have that kind of tingling sensation every time. I won't say kind of nervousness, but I have that kind of feeling every time. Like you can understand what I'm trying to say. Like
Yeah.
maybe that kind of confidence, I won't say confidence, but that kind of ease, that kind of the way you speak effortlessly, I might gain with time.
That's amazing that you are trying to make conversations. And this is the first person I got to see in front of me who said that I don't feel hesitant, or I'm not underconfident, I'm full of energy. So that's really appreciable, and I think you are something like old one, right? Even now I feel some kind of insecurities because this is the second conversation today. And till that time period, that means I can say even 3 p.m., I was totally conversing with the different people to at our school surroundings, you can imagine there are so many children and teachers. So I was having my whole communication in Hindi. So right now I just switched to another language, right? So even now I feel some kind of insecurities, but here you are full of beans, so it's something great.
It's just that, because you are in front of me. And, when there is a person in front of you with whom you can learn so much, so you always feel excited. So that's what I'm feeling right now.
That's true. I can also learn so many things from you because you have started your journey just a few months or even few years back. I think it's almost approximately 1 year, right? And you have started your small
Yes.
YouTube channel as well. But your present level and your present way of speaking, but just observing all these things, I can tell you I can also learn something from you because you are um, a good speaker, a fluent English speaker. So nobody would feel like you are just a beginner, or you just started your English or YouTube journey. It's something not like that. You're just, you are just trying to reach that pinnacle within a short span of time, I think.
Thank you very much. Definitely, I would take this compliment with my whole heart because I won't say that, it just happened. I am doing, means hard work, you can say, means just because it is my passion. So every time I try to pour my heart out, whenever I get time, I don't waste. Means many times I just sacrifice my rest also, though it is not good for my health. But many times, whenever I feel like I'm getting insane, so I just sit and start practicing with myself. At that time, I do not require even anyone. I just start talking to myself. It's just that.
Okay, so
Thank you.
most of the time I'm not interested to talk about English or learning parts, but when you said about yourself, and just by observing your present level, I'm little bit curious to know that know what are the things that you are doing these days in order to become fluent in this language.
Yes, actually, earlier, like right now, I am into the practice of storytelling to myself. Like every time I try to narrate stories to myself, I think that I told earlier also, like after listening, after watching YouTube videos in which stories are there, I just listen the whole story and then I try to narrate myself. Along with that, what I'm doing these days, like I have been doing, I think, for the past 1 month. Like after having any conversation with anyone, then I start listening to my recorded video. Like if
Okay.
anybody asks me any question, and then I try to listen to myself, like what all did I say? And I feel like if I can improve to that question, to the answer of that question, so I just repeat that answer, like wherever I did mistake or I thought that I could have improved here. So I
Mhm.
just try to, answer again to myself. And whatever words I am just using repeatedly, I try to replace that word with another word. I think this way I'm gaining more and more confidence. Like I can answer to someone in more good way than previously. So I think, and I feel like I am enhancing my speaking skills this way.
100%, you totally killed it, because this is the first time I'm hearing that somebody is hearing to their own recordings, and if they said any wrong answer, then they are trying to say the correct answer or the polished version of their answer on their own. So it is something different that I have got to hear from you today. So it is something new to everyone up there, and especially I can say it is a new knowledge for me, so I can also do the same practice today onwards. So yes, but as each and everything is totally dependent on the time. Time constraint is
Time.
the major threat in everybody's life. So yeah. And do you have any special
Yes.
topic to discuss in our today's conversation?
Yes, I think what we every time go through, like many times, many people think about their struggle in life. Like many people think that struggle, how much they struggle in their life, they cannot go at par. Like other people, they start comparing. So, do you really think that hard work does matter in our life, or do luck also have same kind of importance in our life?
Could you please repeat that? Hardly believe that hard work does matter. We cannot expect something great to happen without doing hard work, just because of the luck. Yes, luck enhances our development or progress, but the first and the foremost thing that we should do is hard work. So, just by doing the hard work, that means if any person out there who is putting their 100% effort on anything out there, then obviously he or she can achieve that particular goal some other day. And yes, luck is also a matter. I don't neglect that fact, but I can't say that luck is the one and only thing on which we can totally depend, and luck is going to give or to luck is not something which would give you all the things that you want, right? So being a human being, what I believe is we should be hardworking so that we can achieve our goals some other days. I'm curious to know about your perspective as well.
Yes, I also believe the same. Luck, hard work does matter in everybody's life, but many times, we get vacillated that despite putting in so much, still we are not able to reach. And in this bit, many times we just get stuck or we try to give up. It's not our cup of tea, so we
Yeah.
just shift to another, learning or course or skill. So I think that is a wrong approach. How many times will you fail? Once, twice, thrice. One day, if you are determined, I think the doors automatically starts getting open for you. So I think you need to stick to your path, come what may. Luck matters only that, like, if you keep on working hard, it gives you opportunities, chance, to prove yourself. So I think luck matters in everybody's life. It's all about your mindset, how much
Mhm.
positive you are and how much hardworking you are. Because because every person is born with their own destiny. You
Yeah.
cannot compare your destiny with any other person.
Yeah.
Some I accept that just because of luck, some are born in a very influential family. They are born very wealthy. They get anything very easily. So I
Yes.
think they need not to do that much hard work as some other person might have to do in his life. So many times when we compare, then somewhere we start putting ourselves down. Only difference is this. And
Yeah.
yes, I feel like hard work, we cannot neglect hard work. We cannot sit on the basis of luck only. Luck can only give you opportunities. So for that, you keep on enhancing your skills so that whenever time arises, you get any opportunity, you avail it with your hard work. At that time, your hard work will prove that, you can avail that opportunity which you have got through your luck. So I think hard work never goes waste. You keep on doing it, and one day definitely you will bear the fruit of your hard work.
Yes, totally spot on. Whatever the points that you have shared with me are absolutely true. Um, every persons are different, so sometimes, in some situations, some babies are taking place. I mean, taking their birth in some rich families with all the facilities, and on the other hand, some babies they take their birth in some poor families. In some cases, I can say they are not getting their basic necessities as well. So the you know the chances are different, opportunities are different, but I'm not going to neglect that whatever the points that you have shared here, or I'm not going against your perspective. But we can take this instance of the great Abraham Lincoln, right? So he has learned, or he has reached that pinnacle just because of his hard work. He was born in a poor family, and with his, just because of his own hard work, with his strong determination, he reached that good position in his life, and he had achieved a lot in his life. So hard work is also a matter. But and at the same time, I can tell you, many people, those who have taken birth in rich families, they are also going through some hardest moments in their life, right? Just because some people, they are from the poor family, they are very good at sometimes I'm telling you that the probabilities, sometimes they are good at studies or dancing, singing. But here the members, I mean the persons, those who are from rich family, they cannot buy those skills just by giving money, right? So it's just because of their hard work. And yes, and if you have any skill in you, that means if the skill is inbuilt, then we should nurture that, right? Nurturing just comes with the continuous practice and hard work. So hard work is a matter, and at the same time, luck is also a matter. That, yeah, both are just like the two opposite sides of the same coin.
Yes, yes. I have heard somewhere, like a hard work is done by a rickshaw puller also. Yes, but his whole life goes like this. Whole life goes by earning bread and butter. But if because everyone has some kind of hidden talents.
Yeah,
So if has some kind of talent and if he can spare little time, so he can work over it. And there are many talent shows and there are so many things. And if this is the luck, if he comes to know through
yeah,
any of his friends or any relative, so he can try his luck over there.
yeah.
Just because of his hard work, if he continuously work on his skills side by side. So
Mm,
here hard work again matters. If
yeah,
you continuously nurture your skill, then you never know when you get that opportunity. Because if you keep on doing hard work, I think it is visible one day or the other. You do not know, you never know when you get a chance and you try to fulfill your dream. So I think you keep on doing hard work and leave the result. Don't worry about the result. One day or the other, definitely we are going to get
yes,
something good for it.
that's true.
Yeah.
Because there are so many examples of different things that those who have gained or those who have got success just by hard work, and those who have already taken birth in rich families. But we cannot predict our luck, right? The life is totally of it is totally based on uncertainties, so we cannot expect that what would happen in the next very next fraction of second. So what all we can do is just the hard work and the continuous practice. We should not we should not try to fail in any exam, right? Our one and only ambition or aim is to crack that exam, right? So life is also something which is we can treat like an exam. So we should always try to win that exam. So hard work is always there, which we should keep in our mind. And yes, luck is also a factor there, but we cannot say that, or we cannot even assume what is whether it is a positive one or a negative one, right?
Yes, 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 yes. Now I can take example of myself. I am most you can say I'm totally a shy person. Means I can never thought in my life that I would ever open my YouTube channel because I am that kind of person. You can say totally introvert.
Okay.
Means I cannot think in my dreams that I would ever open my YouTube channel and come like this and would be conversing with someone like this. So you never know what is written in your luck because I used to be that kind of person who would not like to stand out. I would like to be in crowd. So I was that kind of person. So from means I'm saying that I have did something miraculous. I'm not saying this. I'm saying what kind of personality I was. So now I feel like I'm totally changed. So I think it's all upon your hard work and somewhere where your destiny wants to take you. I think you over there with time.
That's completely true, and I can also resonate with you. I also wasn't expecting to open my own YouTube channel and to present myself in front of anybody and to post those videos on YouTube. But here, right now, I'm making conversation, and it's been almost more than 1.5 years. I have been making conversation with the different personalities out there, and I keep on posting those videos on my YouTube channel. So there are so many people those who are watching us continuously, right? But as you said about yourself, I was also that kind of person. I never ever tried to stand alone, or I always wanted to be in crowd so that there would be a lot of people to you know um, I can say support me, or to I could cope up with that situation, because I was a totally, I can say, an introvert kind of person. It wasn't my cup of tea to face anybody, or to have a chit chat. I mean, I'm telling you, even in case of my cousins or my, I can say, aunts, uncles. So I was that kind of shy person. But right now, I'm here and I have been making videos, and I have been interacting with the different persons out there. So we never can assume that what would be our future version, right? So it's totally up to our luck and as well as our hard work, because there is a certain goal, right? My goal and your goal both are same. We want to become a fluent speaker or to master this language. So for that same purpose, we have been filming ourselves, we have been conversing with different people, so that particular thing, you know, keep on making us posting these kind of videos on YouTube channel. And many people they have been also watching us, and sometimes we get some bad reviews or good reviews. So it is not something that we would totally, you know, take that negative, I can say negative comments in our mind. We should always try to improve ourselves, which is called hard work, right?
Yes, yes, because if we are coming on social media, so I think we should accept the criticism also, along with, getting good views. I think so. We should be ready for that. And I think if we are getting to learn from something, we should never step back. So I think that's why, whosoever asks me, I always say that, learning is a different thing that I have been learning each day, but along with learning, I have, groomed myself a lot. Now I am no longer the old one, Vibha. Like I be very much shy, would talk so much, less with anyone. But now I am the one who just, who myself come forward and try to initiate the conversation, break the ice every time. It's because of, conversing with diverse people through this channel. So I can say like this channel has changed me a lot, and I feel very good. Like earlier, I used to feel like how can people talk so much and how they just easily mingle in the group and all. And I would be the quiet one, though I was happy at that time also. But it was my nature. Every time I want to learn something, like how to do this, how to do that. And today, when I am also be like others, like maximum people like to go outside, try to, have fun. I was quite introvert, be with myself. I was just like that. So now I'm enjoying my this phase also, which is quite opposite to earlier one.
Yeah, yeah, that's situation does matter actually. Here, right now, this is your situation, so you have adjusted with that, and now you have became an, you know, I can say ambivert type of person. So it is very needed in this present circumstances, because there is no chance of progress if we are an introvert kind of person, because keeping our mouth shut for a longer time period and just just behaving just like an old one, it won't help us in our future. We should interact with the different people, so that that would give us knowledge, and at the same time, in order to, you know, survive in the society, we should have that social interactions. So right now I feel that whatever the things, or I can say my past behavior wasn't a good one, because I was also an introvert person. I always kept my mouth shut when I was at my college, school, and also I wasn't an active girl in my neighborhood as well. So it was totally a negative part, or I can say it. I can say that it is not a negative part. It was the nature which we could change, but right, that's what right now I'm doing. So I can also consider myself nowadays, I'm an ambivert kind of person nowadays, and I try to converse with different people uh, for my YouTube channel, and at the same time, whenever I go for some picnic or, you know, in any occasion, I can't specify any occasion here, but whatever the occasion it is, I try to interact with people, because I have realized that we should not keep our mouth shut, we should interact, so that we could learn, and at the same time, that social interaction is much needed in present world.
Yes. So when did you feel like you have been changing? Like ever since you started teaching or after coming into this YouTube journey?
It's the answer is same. I started to feel that I have changed my nature ever since I have started my YouTube channel, because that's the time period from where, I have been making videos. That means I have been making videos with the different persons with whom I never ever met before, right? So I have been connecting with the different people, those who are from different parts of India, and some people are from abroad as well. So they're just like, not like, actually they are completely stranger for me, right? So making conversation with the strangers and asking different questions and giving them answers, so it's something like a new challenge for me in the initial stage. But right now I can tell you I'm used to that. Now I can answer to any question, or I can ask question, or I can lead my conversation. It wasn't my cup of tea earlier. So yes, and it has changed my personality as well. Nowadays I don't feel that I'm shy in front of the crowd or in front of anybody. I can just, I can say that I would slay in front of anybody.
Yes, yes. And what, as a viewer, means what is enjoyable in your video, you can express yourself entirely. Like whatever you want to present, whatever views you want to present, you just explain it fully. Like you do not leave anything which is not there in your, whatever you say. And as a viewer, we get to learn so many things, like how to answer, which way to answer, how to it's you feel like you are not wasting your time. You are, making your time meaningful and worthful by watching your video, the way you answer, because that's what I am trying to learn while, conversing with someone. So that's what I like very much. And that is the reason, many people are connecting with you through your channel. That is very visible through your subscribers and views.
But Viva, I think slightly and subliminally you are trying to pull my leg, because
No,
it's
no, no,
not
no.
something like that.
No, you
Because
no, you can.
I cannot compare myself with you, because, but I can at the same time tell, like, I can learn so many things from you as well. Because what the one and only, I can say, one and only thing, yeah, I can tell about myself as, what do I feel bad about myself as while conversing with anybody. I take some poses. I think I have said about the same thing in multiple videos of mine. I take some gaps or poses. I don't converse with anybody in a continuous way. I take some gaps because I want to gather my thoughts. Most of the time when I sit in front of this camera, I'm blank. I don't know how to lead the conversation. Yes, few minutes ago I said that I am okay to handle the conversation. I'm able to lead that conversation. Yes, I am able, but at the same time I'm struggling to do that. So that's why I take some gaps. And when I said about this, I think I have to work upon that as well. I should eliminate this kind of process from my conversations, just by doing the continuous practice with at least with ChatGPT. But again, because of the time constraint, I'm not at all able to make at least one conversation on a daily basis. So it really affects me and my fluency level as well. It's not only about fluency level, I can say that whatever the language it is, we should have some kind of points in our brain so that we could answer them. And also we would, engage the opposite person, or in here we can say the viewers as well. So that's the point wherein I feel that I'm lacking. So I have to work upon that, and I know this would come only with the continuous practice.
Yes, that's called the real learner. Despite, having so much of good fluency, you are already, full of like everything as per me, as per, my point of view. Still, if you feel that you are lacking somewhere, so that is the quality of real real learner. Every time you think like to learn from your
Yeah.
videos, wherever you feel like. So I think we should lead our life as a learner. Only then I think we can improve each and every day.
Yeah.
And the pauses which you are telling in your way of speaking, only we are the one who can find those faults, but the viewers who are watching, they hardly find these kind of faults. Only just because we want improvement in ourselves, that's why we just minutely find those faults. But it's not like this. We can only find, but the other person who is watching, he finds that way of speaking is fluent. I think that's what I can see as a viewer. And yes, if you feel like, because I cannot see that pause, if you feel like, definitely you can work over that. But as for me, like, I want to speak like you with so many thoughts. Means many times I have so many thoughts inside me. But what happens when I start speaking, somewhere I forget. Means I try to speak, but somewhere I feel like I could have spoken more,
Mm.
whatever I had. But I stop just because I'm trying to go with the flow of conversation. So I forget. And later on, when I watch my video again, then I realized I had this one point also, but I
Yeah.
forgot. I know this is nervousness, or in a flow of conversation it happens. So I'm trying to improve that.
Mm, yeah, there is it's actually fact because we teachers always tell the students that we should revise the chapters again and again, because whatever that we would consume, we could present only 90 or 70 percentage of that. That's the thing that is happening with us now, I can tell you, because we have a lot of informations and we have a lot of points, but it is not 100 percentage absolute to we would be able to present those 100 percentage here in our conversation. So only after watching this recording we would feel like if I could have mentioned this point here and there, then it would be better, right? So in the same way I also feel so. So yes, but what we can do, it would come only with that continuous practice, right?
Yes, 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 right.
Yeah. Okay, so anything left?
Yes, I think, yes, I have already learned a lot. And just, before wrapping up the session, definitely I would like to, catch up again with some another topic for, I
Sure.
think,
I also want to make some more fruitful conversation with you in future. So till then, take care and bye bye.
you please also take care, Will, and we just meet soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.